So far, all of the methods and properties that you've created have been public, meaning that they can be accessed freely when an instance of the class is created, or instantiated. Public is a protection level. You can use different protection levels to change the accessibility of methods and properties. You'll learn how to use the private protection level in this lesson. To begin, open the My Project sample file from your Sample Files folder. And open calculatorfunctions.cs. Next, you're going to add a private method to the class. Add the following code to the calculatorfunctions class. Private double round number double number return math.round number, 2. This method accepts a double value as an argument and returns it as a double value rounded to 2 decimal places. What makes this method different to the methods that you've added so far is that it is private. This means that it can only be accessed by code that is within the calculator functions class. As well as the public and private protection levels, there is an additional protection level called protected. Protected methods behave in exactly the same way as private methods for all of the purposes that you will use methods for in this course. The special circumstances where the protected level is more appropriate than the private level are covered in the Expert Skills course in this series. This information is provided because you may have noticed that the automatically generated event handlers all have the protected protection level. Next, you're going to attempt to access the round number method from the calculator.aspx page. Open the code behind file of calculator.aspx and add a new line at the end of the button calculate click event handler. Now type functions dot. The IntelliSense menu appears, listing all of the methods in the functions object, which is an instance of the calculator functions class. If you look for the round number method in the IntelliSense menu, you can see that it isn't listed. This is because you declared it as private. If you tried to use the functions.roundNumber method here, you would cause an error. Remove the code that you just added and return to calculatorfunctions.cs. Now change the return line in the add method to return round number, begin brackets, first number plus second number, end brackets. This time there are no errors. The private round number function is available because your code is inside the calculator functions class. Anything that is created with the private protection level can only be accessed inside its own class. Now view the page in your browser and test that the calculation is working correctly. The correct result is displayed, rounded to 2 decimal places. Now close your browser and close Visual Studio. You've now completed Lesson 6.8. Create a private method.